Okay, yeah, so we're group five. My name is Labina,
Mohammed Al-Jabbar.
Sweetie, Van.
Bethlehem de Cafe.
and the name of our company is the Cheesecake Factory. And now we would like to start with the introduction of the company. And we're going to run over the history of the company, the industry analysis, the stock performance, and the financial analysis. Now, the Cheesecake Factory first started in Beverly Hills, California, because of what it is today. But before it was in the family was in Detroit, the Overton family, and then they moved to California to for a bigger business, and since the market that was better, so they moved to California, started the Cheesecake Factory as a bakery, and then David Overton opened the first Cheesecake Factory, which looks like what we have today. And across the nation, there are 177 cheesecake factories, and they have 40 varieties of cheesecakes and flavors, and serve about 250 dishes. And in a year, they make about $10.5 million. And now I'll pass it over to Bethany, to Bethlehem, to talk about the industry analysis.
I'm going to talk about industry analysis. Let's see. That's good. I'm going to talk about the industry analysis. Restaurants can be categorized into two: the full service restaurant and limited service restaurant. The full service restaurants are 90,000 restaurants, and it's making 683 billions, and our Cheesecake Factory is included in a full service restaurant. And the two competitive restaurants for a full service are Olive Garden and Cracker Barrel. The Olive Garden makes 8.55 billion annually, and Cracker Barrel makes 2.64 billion. Limited service restaurants makes 55% of the market, and the highest one who's making is McDonald's is 28.10 billion, and Taco Bell is the second one, 13.1 billion, and the Burger King is 1.14 billion. And the Cheesecake Factory owns 177 restaurants in US, and the revenue increases by 6.8% to 553.7 million. And demographically, the household is spending 2,678 in average in month, and at the age of 35 to 54 spends more in restaurant than older and younger adults, and 80% consumers eat ethnic food per month. Restaurant industry in 2016 sale is 798.7 billion, and there is 14.7 million restaurant employees, and 5.3% increases over 2016. And Tiwi is going to talk about stock market.
I'm going to talk about the stock market analysis. At the beginning of July 2014, the stock price were about $40 to $43. In January 2015, the stock price were about $50 to $51. in January 16, it was the same as 2015, but in 2017, the stock price were like $62 to $63.90. At the beginning of January, the stock price were low. It was like at 60 to 60 below $61. But in April, the Cheesecake Factory picked it back up to $63.90, almost $64. As you can see, the Cheesecake Factory stock kept increasing over time, even though the stock price might fluctuate. But this company is really good to invest in. Now, Mohammed will talk about like the financial analysis.
All right.